Hey guys, it's the local sea witch, and today I'm going to be talking about Mabon, which is coming up in like a week. So if you don't know, I celebrate the Wiccan Sabbats, even though I'm not a Wiccan. I just feel like I should be celebrating them, but not everyone does. But if you want to celebrate Mabon this coming up next week, September 21st, highly suggest it. And I even like to implement little sea witch things that I have found as I've been researching. Basically, Mabon is just the witch Thanksgiving. It is a celebration of the autumn equinox, where night and day are finally equal and where we have balance. Mabon symbolizes equality, harmony, and balance, of course. During this holiday, we're thanking Mother Earth for all of her gifts, especially the ones that we've gathered since the springtime and summer solstices. This is a time to recognize all the things that we've built up all the way from last year's Yule. So we're going to harvest all of it. And you can either let these things that you want to harvest germinate, or you can spit them out and banish them depending on what kind of energy you're trying to keep for this year. Symbols of Mabon are cornucopia, pine cones, seeds, basically anything that you would think of when you think of autumn. Like for colors, you got orange, reds, dark yellows, greens, browns, coppers, things like that. For foods, you got corn, beans, squash, apples, pumpkins, cider, root vegetables, pomegranate, and wines. And for herbs, you think rosemary, mugwort, sage, and rose hips. And for crystals, amber, citrine, cat's eye, sapphire, and jasper. Flowers, you think sunflowers, thistles, and marigolds. And if you're into deities, the deity Mabon, obviously, the Green Man, Demeter, Persephone, Morgan, and Panoma, and Inanna. I don't know if I pronounced that correctly. Correct me if I pronounced many of those incorrectly. For animals, think owls, think salmon, think the stag and the blackbird. These are all symbols of Mabon that you can kind of take for your own practice. Now, how do you celebrate Mabon without implementing all the sea witchy things first? Decorate. Decorate your altar, decorate your front porch, decorate your home, anything autumn. For example, for this year, I'm going to be going and buying some scented candles, pumpkin scent, cinnamon scent. For my altar, I'm going to be getting like those little mini pumpkins to put on my dresser or desk, just to kind of give myself the vibe of it's the harvest. And if you're not closeted like me, or you're not a solitary witch, and if you have friends that are into the craft or curious, a Mabon dinner, Thanksgiving meal is a good idea. A bonfire just with you and your friends or your family. If you know of any apple orchards, apple picking is an activity that I found out. And a picnic. Now, if you're a solitary witch like me, take this time to meditate, journal, and finish the day off with a nice meal. This is a time for you to release all of that baggage that you've held and send it out. Also, this is a time for a ritual cleansing. For example, this year what I'm going to do is I'm going to be using sand to cleanse my room, my space. And this year I'm going to be making a little apple pie just to kind of give myself a vibe of Mabon. This is also my first year celebrating Mabon, so everything I'm telling you is based on research that I've done in the past few weeks. Now onto the sea witch stuff for Mabon. Now, like I said, you want to decorate your altar with different colored seashells. Like this year, I'm going to be changing out all the white and seashells that I use to symbolize, summer, all of that. I'm going to replace them with red seashells, orange seashells, yellow seashells, and driftwood. I'm also going to be getting seaweed and mixing it with sugar, because sugar kelp represents cleansing, purity, spiritual awareness, and you guessed it, balance. And like I said, I'm going to be using beach sand to cleanse my room along with salt water. And if you live by a river sand symbolizes, pushing things away and moving on. So like I said, Mabon is all that time to release that inner baggage that you've carried. And if you have any river sand, that can be used for that too. And if you live by a river, a lake, or a sea, I say go there and just enjoy the nature that we're given. It is the day where the day and the night is equal. So I would just hang out with the water element and thank her for all that she's done for us this summer. And now I'm going to be making a sugar kelp tea. I'm going to make my own recipe, so if you guys want a recipe on that, I can do that, but for now I'm going to be trying to make a sugar kelp tea for next week's Mabon. Again, Mabon is a time of Thanksgiving for us witches, a time of equality and balance. And if you want to implement some sea witchy ideas, you can just take these ideas, and if I think of something, I'll add it to the description below. Other than that, I hope you guys have a great Mabon. This is going to be my first Mabon and I'm really excited. And don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. If you are new to the channel, hello. I saw that I have 2 new subscribers, so I thank you guys and I cannot wait to share my magical journey with you guys. I hope you guys have a wonderful, wonderful week and blessed be.